Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Ayton. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Here's Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
All against Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper.
Mitchell.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is strike.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree he's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's the Suns to start out. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And Ayton with the stuff.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Pass to Booker. This one for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. He could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Inside. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Assist goes to
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Pass to Booker. The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. For three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Jacks up a three. It's tipped. Paul against Mitchell. Ayton inside. The rebound by the Jazz. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, got that one up quick.
Mike Conley.
It's a tie ball game.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Let's go with a three. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Mitchell. Oh! Hammer it home!
That hurt.
Donovan Mitchell.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Right side Booker. Fires the three. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder a screen on Mitchell. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovic defending.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. And Booker pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Clock at 6. And Bridges, here we go. And Ayton with the stuff.
I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Outside Mitchell. The three. Buries it from three.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 7 points.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And there's the lob. Fast break. Here we go. Three-pointer O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. Now here's Booker. Up and over Conley. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 5 points in the game.
What else is new? Booker, one of the best shot makers in the game. Still underrated in some circles.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Suns. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Jazz on D. They trail by 1. Here's Booker.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Booker against Mitchell. The turnaround. Again, the Suns good for 2. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley, 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Paul. Here's Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. 3-pointer O'Neal. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Ball against Conley. Up top, Booker. He has 7. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Utah. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Mitchell. Right side Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley.
2 minutes.
To win the drought. His first shot attempt. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Paul passes to Booker. Here he goes. They grab their own miss. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Phoenix.
Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Takes a three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Ball passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Driving in. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Booker. A shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Outside Conley. Over Paul. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
So on the floor for Utah, Daniel House out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Whiteside in at center. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Pass to House. Driving to the basket. Back to Clarkson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Payne, pass to Craig. Here's McGee. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
House misses. The Suns leading, and that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Down low. McGee passes to Johnson. Back to McGee. Pass to Shaman. Shot is up. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Gay left side. Whiteside with it. Back to Gay. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Clarkson with the drive, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Pass to McGee from downtown. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Utah's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Clarkson passes to Pascal. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That'll be a second foul of the
His
game.
second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Gay.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
Here's Payne. Rebound, Utah.
This is the shot he won right at the rim.
2 minutes.
He just couldn't deliver.
Craig against Clarkson. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Takes it inside. Back to Whiteside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Craig passes to McGee.
I saw it. Wow. And he saw it.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Here's Pascal. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Eric Pascal taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Booker. 10 points for him. 52 seconds left in the third quarter.
If you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson against Paul. Here's Pascal. Soft touch off the glass. Pascal's got 4 points this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Paul passes to Ayton. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Booker. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 12.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to House. The kick out to Gay. Banked it in off the glass.
Rudy Gay.
Gay's got his first points of the game.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
And we've reached the end of the
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker. And there it is for him. And the Suns lead by 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Booker. And Gobert with a block. On the wing, Mitchell. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The assist.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Crowder.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Ball against Conley. Free throw line jumper. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. All sorts of time. And again, it's Utah.
Mitchell.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Three-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Mitchell against Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Mitchell against Paul. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Tries the spin move. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Paul. They set the screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Gobert.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
The three, Booker fires in the triple. And the Suns lead by 7.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
O'Neal on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Suns. Three-pointer, Bridges. No luck on that one.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That shot wide open.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
The 3 from Mitchell drills it from deep.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Paul against Conley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley.
You know, when you're as crafty as CP3, you can have longevity in this league. It all comes down to health and want to.
So he can't get either to fall. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward position.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. He slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And he can time his passes perfectly. Wow, what an assist. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And here's Gordon from outside, traps in the tray.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Now here's Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Gordon missing, and stolen by Murray. And it's Barton atop the key. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Down low. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Ayton. To the left side wing. Paul for three. Ayton dishes to Paul. Up top, Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Outside, Porter puts up a three.
2 minutes.
Crowder against Jokic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Booker outside. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Pass to Ayton. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Here's Jokic. That one, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you know, Paul is a certain Hall of Famer as a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Now here's Murray. Left block shot on the way. That one a little long. Crowder finds Ayton. Back to Crowder. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. That shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Gordon driving in.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. That's tipped. Booker the pass to Paul. Here's Crowder. Booker against Barton. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Murray surveying the D. Just 3 on the clock, and it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And still a close game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's business.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Crowder. He dishes it to Bridges. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Suns getting the bucket. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Ayton. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 3. It's Barton on the wing. Defended by Booker. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's Ayton missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Here's Paul. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. 1:58 left in the first half. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And now a 7-point Denver lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Paul kicks to Booker. With the drive, and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Murray against Paul. Murray dishes to Porter. Inside, Jokic passes to Murray. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder. Pocket 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Jokic passes to Porter. And the layup falls.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Now, here's Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. Here's Booker.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and...
18.
All right, David, thank you.
The Nuggets, 27.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the small forward. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Morris with the bucket. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's Morris. The Suns getting the bucket. Here he goes. And there's the pass to Najee. Morris looking over the floor. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 7. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Now here's Shamet, guarded close, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Great positioning on the put-in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Shamet following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from McGee.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Now here is Morris. He takes it in. He kicks to Cousins. Pass to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. Here's Cousins. Off target from three-point range. Suns have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Morris passes to Green. Out to Morris. Here he goes. Back to Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Cousins. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Johnson wide open. He fires. Out to the right wing. Forbes dishes to Green. The Nuggets with another miss.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
To the inside, McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Now, here is Morris. Unloads. Cousins, no good. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from McGee.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Morris outside. Trying to end the drought. Kicks to Cousins. Outside, Green. And they'll turn over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Booker inside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Phoenix ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Porter finds Murray. And here's Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. Back to Jokic. Count the basket. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Ball against Murray. On the wing, Booker. The turnaround jumper. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And there's the call on DeAndre.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Barton outside. Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter passes to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8-point shooting.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
And it's Murray penetrating. Passes it to Barton. And here's Jokic. He's covered by 8. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Denver.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Paul. Bridges gets the Paul. Misses the 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball. Oh, man. And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Paul dishes to Crowder. All up top, he's covered by Murray. And that one drops for him. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good things just happen when Chris Paul's on the court. Leadership, talent, savvy, awareness. I mean, whether he's dropping dimes or knocking down jumpers, he's productive.
To the paint, here's Porter. And it's good for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's Booker from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter finds Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
Down low, Jokic with the steal. Bob pass to Gordon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the Suns miss again. Denver's on 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Murray for 3. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Jokic with the steal. Murray kicks to Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Ayton against Murray. From deep. No good. So we see Denver get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Mitchell and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
The whole, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Ayton finds Bridges to the inside. Ayton, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
The drive by Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Doncic against Booker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. 4 on the clock. Doncic outside. No good with the triple. Booker with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Paul into the lane, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, Chris Paul is not afraid of getting hit, whether it's him initiating it or anticipating it. Plays through that contact well. But an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Doncic passes to Powell. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh man, at 7-1, not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Second chance effort. Paul for 3. Ayton, the second chance points on the tip in.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Powell. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Doncic outside. Offline with a 3.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside Paul. Going inside, and there's the lob, and stolen by Brunson. Doncic, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Paul against Doncic. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. A minute 39 left to play in the first. Booker, the pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. From the high post. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Doncic into the lane. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Powell sets a screen. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Here's Phoenix. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. For 3, Booker. Pure from three-point range. Booker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Doncic outside. Here he goes. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Bridges passes to Booker. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Powell finds Doncic. Powell, a screen on Bridges. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 6.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Ball passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Booker. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Brunson. Powell outside. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Drops in the 3.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Outside Paul. He shoots it. Bridges, here we go. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Powell sets a screen to the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Bridges. To Paul. Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. 1:49 left in the second period. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Ball against Doncic. And here's Crowder from the arc. Kept alive. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
All right, rookies come on to court. Come on and get loud for your Epic Dance Team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Booker. There's the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Doncic. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 17.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. There's the triple. And Bridges, here we go. Got a hand on it. 40 seconds left in the second period. Powell sets a screen. Doncic right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Three-pointer. Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Bridges against Doncic. From deep three-point range. Crowder grabs the miss. Bridges outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5, down low. Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Davis Bertans.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both shots good from the strike. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Bertans with a screen on Payne. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
On defense, the Mavericks. Inside. Pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bertans. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brett.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
And it's Green off the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Payne pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. McGee is screen on Bertans. And he lobs it up. And McGee with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Dinwiddie on the attack, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Knocks down the long J.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And he drives in. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Pass to Johnson. McGee, a screen on Bertans. Oh, there's the alley! Dinwiddie with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside Hardaway. Poke loose. Back to Green. Craig with a steal. In transition, here they come. Pass to Payne. Now Johnson. He's covered by Bertans. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Down low. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Green. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bertans. That one's wide left. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to McGee. 58 seconds left in the third. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Well, I think also they've built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shaman. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Right side Booker. Pass to Johnson. Over Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. And that one hits the back iron. For Dallas, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic against Bridges. Powell, a screen on Bridges. And Doncic launches from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Mavericks on top. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Crowder outside. There's the drive. Here's Ayton. Back to Crowder. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Powell, a screen on Crowder. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now. The lead is 2. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Bullock. Clock at 4. Here's Doncic.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Crowder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Suns lead by 3.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Doncic into the lane. Pass to Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Now here's Booker. To the paint. Powell with a steal. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Doncic against Booker. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 25 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Brunson against Paul. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
2 minutes remaining to the game. 2 minutes.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Looking to end the run. Down low. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And Doncic with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Outside Paul. With the drive. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Booker drawing the double. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. Doncic pulls down the board.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
1 minute left in the fourth. He takes it in. 4 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Crowder. And here's Booker from 15 feet away. Goes back up. On the wing, Crowder from the arc. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. For 3, Bridges. Oh my! What a shot!
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. Can't cash it in. And he hits it. Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. And the previous play, this one They initially thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off.
After the review, the ruling on 4 is overturned.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just in.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. Now, here's Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Bogdanovich. Makes it off the glass. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Here's Ayton. Bridges passes to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Ayton kicks to Bridges. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Mitchell driving. Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That shot, no good.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Paul kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot, high post, and the shot goes down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. O'Neal from long range. Pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Ball against Conley. Paul outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Crowder. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Booker with no one around sinks the triple. Booker's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Utah shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Ayton. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell. No good, shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Now Paul, outside Crowder, pass to Booker. Driving to the basket. Basket counts.
Rudy Gobert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Tries the spin move. Here's Conley. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. From deep three-point range, Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Ayton. Mitchell against Bridges to the middle. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here they come. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Mitchell outside. Seconds left. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter about to get started.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. It's the group right now for Utah.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Again, Mitchell missing. Booker finds Ayton. Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here is Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. O'Neal gets to Conley. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Here's Ayton, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call. Utah the foul.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
Ayton hits them both. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now here's Ayton. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Now here's Paul. Crowder is screen on Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Paul. A shake. Gobert with the block. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz trail by 3. Bounce pass Conley. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley against Paul. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Into the lane.
This This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And Mitchell drops them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Ayton in the high post. Paul outside. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet away. No good from Booker.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mitchell. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. It's stolen by Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Booker for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 11 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And here is Mitchell. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Clock at 6. Spins. Here's O'Neal. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Paul looking around. Bridges outside. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Counted. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Cameron Johnson. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the foul. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11 back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. And boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Pascal. Johnson dishes to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Clarkson against McGee. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Payne in the corner. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson surveying the floor. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by McGee. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Shamet finds Payne. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. And the Suns miss again. Jazz shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Passes it to Pascal. From past the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Break against Gay. And stolen by Gay. Right side kicks to Clarkson. Looking for Pascal. He gets it there. Here's Alexander Walker. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Shamet after the basket by Utah. And he makes that one.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Gay inside. Craig defending. Gay passes to Pascal. And then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Payne finds McGee. To the right side. McGee sets the pick for Craig. Back to McGee. And stolen by Whiteside. Inside. Here's Pascal. Nice move. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Johnson dishes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Clarkson outside. And the pass to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Takes the 3. And no good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns ahead, up 4.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Payne, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Craig kicks to Shamet. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low to tie it up. Got a piece of it. Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. Shamet the pass to Payne. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. There's the dish to O'Neal. Here's Shamet. That 3 off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. It's stolen by Gobert, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah trailing here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Johnson in the corner. He dishes it to McGee. Back to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Shoots. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz leading by 3. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Jay Crowder pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Paul goes in. Ayton kicks to Paul. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. And he drives in. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Mitchell to the paint. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Utah?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Suns trail by 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Mitchell with it. Passes it to Conley. Fires the 3. And Gobert gets to Conley. Bogdanovich with his screen on Paul. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges to take the lead. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Ball against Conley. The drive by Paul. It's in!
Chris Paul.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the triple.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Your Jazz Dancer.
It's stolen by Gobert.
Sun foul. Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team
So
foul.
the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders both on and off the floor.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
On the wing, Porter. Now, here's Jokic, driving inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
First team foul.
It's Crowder on the wing. Booker inside. Barton defending.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter some shots if used correctly.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Booker for the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton outside. Left side, Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. Outside, Gordon. A 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Paul right side and stolen by Barton. Gordon with it. Chris Paul covering to the inside and stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder the pass to Booker and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Paul outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get a shot off. On the wing, Bridges. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Paul outside. There's the pass to Booker. To the paint. To stop the run. And it's sent back by Jokic. Barton dishes to Porter. Barton passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's deflected.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Murray. Out to the right wing. Jokic finds Gordon. Here's Barton. Outside, Porter. Passes to Jokic. Bob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jokic against Ayton. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Back to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Pass to Booker. It's Crowder on the wing. With the drive. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Okay, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here's Jokic. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder with the ball. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 7. Outside Crowder. Back to Ayton. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Now Murray. Pass to Barton. He kicks it to Gordon. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Gordon's got 8 points. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And Barton throws it down.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Paul with the 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic on top. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. There's the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Crowder. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Dishes it to Paul. Kept alive. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Paul up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count that one. 35 seconds left now here in the second. Murray with it. And there's the drive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Top of the key, Booker. Shoots from 14. Drained for 2 points. Now just a 5-point Denver lead.
It's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
A 3 from Morris. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you gotta like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, they've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in at the power forward. Here's Morris. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. And there's the pass to Cousins. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Najee. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Passes it to Johnson. It's tipped. Right wing. A baseline J. Phoenix grabs the miss. Shamet with it. He's picked up by Cousins. A solo fast break. Here's Morris. Here's Najee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And so here's Denver after the miss from JaVale McGee. Green, the pass to Morris. Pass to Najee. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Shamet. Takes it inside. And stolen by Cousins. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the wide open shot from Morris. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. And stolen by Cousins. The dish to Morris. Back to Cousins. Stolen by McGee. Now the pass to Johnson. In the corner. Shamet with it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. McGee finds Shamet. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Craig. McGee dishes to Payne. A second chance effort. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 8. There's the steal. Here's Payne. Shamet on the wing. The feed now to McGee. It doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. Forbes inside the line. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Forbes has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Johnson down low. Cousins is there. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now, here's Shamet. Drives to the hoop. Pocket 6. Johnson finds Payne. No good on the triple. Now, here's Cousins. Payne covering. Back to Cousins. Here's Forbes. Off with the layup. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Monte Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee into the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Morris, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And Ayton stays with it.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
From deep. Morris with the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down?
Pass to Ayton. Call outside. Back to Ayton. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
For your Nuggets.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter kicks to Jokic. Outside for Murray. From downtown. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And here is Murray. The kick out to Barton. Stolen by Booker. Paul with the ball. Out guarded by Barton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Denver leading by 9. Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Booker looking around. He dishes it to Ayton. Ball outside. Pass to Booker. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Porter with the steal. Here's Murray. The shot's good. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Gordon finds Jokic. The trade. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 14. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one, good. Crowder's got his first points of the game.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Murray outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Crowder. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Denver.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jamal Murray.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Murray, good.
And Murray there dialing 1 before that shot, different area code.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the left wing. Ayton wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray outside. So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly...